When you dreamed of becoming a full-time artist, but somehow ended up washing dishes in a bar, questioning your entire existence, I got you. It was same. I've been working since I was 16, and I always worked in service jobs. I was always tired, always underpaid, completely exhausted, and eventually last year, I was a bartender, and it literally ate my soul. Like physically, I was dying, and mentally, I was completely done. And because of how exhausting it was, I couldn't even draw for entire year, maybe more than 5 hours. That was it. I kept imagining this version of me working on a giant vacuum tablet in a sunny studio, designing characters, drawing environment, everything that I dreamed for my whole teenager years. Being an actual artist, actually creating something and inspiring people, doing what I love. But instead, when I was dreaming of those scenes, I was doing dishes in a dark bar and smelling like, I don't know, shitty beer. And in some point, I just reached somewhere that I can't do anything anymore. I was like, I am so close to lost everything in my life and I can't do this anymore. So I quit.
Just a little break from the story time. Please don't forget to touch this little red button, and if you want to support me, you can find me on Patreon. I'm talking more about my journey and my process. Thank you.
If I'm not drawing, then what am I even doing? It wasn't just burned out. It was something definitely crushed my soul at first, and I didn't even realize that art was something that much important to me. I was just completely lost and exhausted. Then it started turning into actual anxiety attacks, ADHD, depression, and I felt like I was watching myself live like someone else's life on autopilot while my real life, my artist dreams and everything, those all of the ideas I wanted to create, they were just disappearing. And that's that was really scary because I thought I'm just gonna lose them and I'm just gonna stay as like some kind of shelf, but completely lost and empty inside. And 2 weeks later, I was in a plane in one-way ticket to Montenegro, which was very crazy because I took everything I had. I put everything I had, as much as I can, inside of my luggage. I kissed my cat, left her, which still breaks my heart so much, and I really miss my baby. But don't worry, she's with my ex. They're completely fine. So, without a plan, without anything, without any friends, first time in my life, I was going outside of my country just with one dream of becoming an artist. Because I thought if I put myself in a very survival situation, maybe I can achieve finally. It was not my first try in many years eventually. Like I tried many times to quit my job, do that, and whole cycle again. And I remember landing this tiny Airbnb I rented, and I was like, what the hell I did? I was so scared and lost, and I even started crying in the airport, and I cried for like whole way through. It was complete mess for me. I don't know, even now I don't know how I did that, but so I just started working. I was like, okay, there's literally nothing left in my life. I don't have any friends anymore. I mean, obviously I can talk with them through a message, but like there is nothing in my environment that can keep me busy in my life right now. So I just start working like crazy. I'm drawing anatomy and backgrounds. I'm searching. I'm looking for a job and everything. I was like working 8 hours in a day, and I was still feeling so unsuccessful and lazy just because I imagine, okay, if professional artists work this much, then I should work double because I'm not even over there. Like, chill, girl. So every every day I was doing the same shit. I was like open Procreate, drawing, open YouTube again, watch tutorials, and the whole cycle just all alone in a small Airbnb. And during winter, I was this crazy to lose my mind. And I thought chasing my dream would feel liberating, but that was just so depressed. I felt like I did something right, but why doesn't it feel like that? It was so depressed. Everything just came back again in the moment that I need to feel in terms of good, I was completely messed up. After a month, I left that place and started volunteering in a little hostel in Belgrade. It sounds so random, but honestly, it kinda saved my life. I met a lot of strangers from all around the world, and I became friends with them, and I made really good connections, and it just felt it so good because it was some kind of experience I never experienced before, and I felt like it was not the problem that just being good at everything and fundamentals and learning everything at the same time. I just needed to find really, really what I love so it can keep me alive. Then I start working like a psycho, maybe 70 or 80 hours a week, like studying, creating, editing, posting, researching, looking for jobs, everything. I was just completely insanely patient and focused because during those times I had nothing. I had been unemployed for months, maybe 4 or 5 months. I was literally borrowing money from my friends just to buy groceries. So that felt at me like, okay, I'm just a lazy girl. I need to work more and more. So I pushed harder and harder until I couldn't anymore. I got injured, both of my wrists and my elbows. I couldn't even hold my iPad, not even like drinking water without pain. And at first, I couldn't afford a doctor, so yeah, I kept drawing through the pain, and it just made everything worse until I got start taking a few commissions and finally start physiotherapy. Right now, I'm still injured and still staying in the hostel, but I'm also okay. I've never been this honest to myself, and I've never been this proud of trying. Even if it's messy and broke and extremely painful, this is my story. I made this channel because I was so tired of watching all of those videos that scream to my face, draw every day, learn perspective, learn anatomy and color theory, share and reels and get commissions. They were like, there was so much pressure, and I just needed to find someone that not screaming to my face but saying me, it's okay, like it's completely fine, you got this, I know you will be achieved at your dreams. Even those videos that saying the truth, like obviously you need to learn the fundamentals and everything and stuff, I was just trying everything at once, and I was in a very bad financial and mental situation. That's why every single video that I was trying to learn and get something actually true, that just made me feel like I was never enough. And I realized nobody actually talking about this part. The part where you want it so bad, your brain and your body are falling apart. The part you are crying while sketching, the part you can't literally create, and it makes you feel so worthless. I just wanted to someone say, it's okay. You're not crazy, you're not in delusion, you're just insanely tired, and that doesn't mean you're lazy. You're just overwhelmed, and I believe in you, even when you don't. So, if that's what you need to hear right now, I hope this made you feel better.